Hey, what's going on? You guys got on quick. Always love to see you. Thank you. Yeah, I figured I would go live because I didn't have a video this weekend and I still wanted to show face, so. What's your favorite color? Red. Hi, broski. What's up? What's up? How's it going, my dude? I'm doing pretty good. I had the day off from work today. The reason I didn't have a video this week is because I've been very busy from the holidays and I'm starting a new job. So, yeah, I did not have time to record, but I got a video for next week, so. What's your least favorite color? Probably brown. What's your new job? I'm gonna be making microchips for future iPhones and future Canon cameras. Pretty much all future technology. I'm gonna be making microchips for them, which will be pretty cool. I love pink. Pink's a cool color. Hi, you've helped me come out to my parents. I go by he, they. You've helped me a lot. I'm very happy that you were able to come out to your parents. I hope they're supportive. Damn, boy, good. Have any advice on how to come out as pansexual, non-binary? It may sound like a silly response, but just go for it. As long as you feel safe and you know that you're not going to be in harm's way when you come out, just do it. Pop quiz, what color is math? Red. Math is red. Science is green. What else is there? English is yellow. And I think that's the only ones that I would really know. Math is green? No way. My parents aren't supportive of me. Hopefully they'll come around. And I know I skipped a bunch of comments. They're just going too quick because usually when I come on here, everyone talks at once and then it kind of dies down. So stick around and eventually it'll probably die down to where you can actually get your questions in. But for now, I'm just reading what I can. What are y'all talking about? Math is red. There's people who think, and I'm one of these people, that think that like classes have a color to them, and it goes by like if you have like binders and folders for specific classes, you normally have a color scheme that you go with, and to me, math is always red. History is purple. I could see that. I'll give you that one. But the people saying math is blue, math is yellow, no. I'm sorry, but that's not it. You're gorgeous. Thank you. What's your favorite letter? I don't think I have one. I like your beanie. Thank you. Yeah, most of you guys know I wear a hat all the time because my hair look crazy. And I just got a whole bunch of new beanies for winter. And I got like 3 Adidas ones of different colors. And I really like them. Are you into K-pop? No. What time is it for you? It's 5 p.m. here. My favorite number is 25, and the story behind that, I'll give you a quick little run through. When I was in like 6th grade, I had a huge crush on this guy who was a senior at the time. This is like 2005. And he played basketball, and his jersey number was 25. And ever since then, I love the number 25. Have no idea where this man went in life, but I bet you he would be proud that he has a little super fan who now loves the number 25 because it was his jersey number. Could we see your hair one day? Yeah, you can see it now. It just looks crazy. Most people think I'm probably bald. I got a big ass forehead, so that's like part of my insecurity. I ain't even gonna lie, but I just prefer hats. They complete me. I think I'm just like in my head about it. Like I know my hair is not that bad. I'm not balding. I'm not going like nothing's bad about it. I just got a big ass forehead. I have a big forehead also. Yeah, it sucks. I feel like a lot of us do, or a lot of us think we do, and we really don't. But I don't know. I gotta learn to embrace my forehead one of these days, because if I wear hats too much, that's when I'm gonna start balding, and I don't want that to happen. At least not yet. People tell me not to wear a hat for some reason. Yeah, so many people will be like, "Why do you always wear hats?" Da 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 da. Da. And I'm just like, I don't know. It just makes me confident and comfortable. So let me be. Favorite Pop Tart flavor? Probably the cinnamon. I love beanies. They're comfortable, and when I go out, I feel safer with a beanie on, like more hidden, so I can relate. Facts. I get that. You've helped me through a lot, especially people dead naming me. I'm happy I could be helpful for you. I gotta go, but I gotta go, my guy, but I don't wanna. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm happy you got to pop in for a couple seconds. Do you like basketball? I played basketball in elementary, middle school, and high school. I don't watch it, like I don't watch the NBA or anything, but I do like the sport. Hi, can I get a shout out? I love your videos. Of course, Rabbit Queen. Shout out to Rabbit Queen. Hi, Izzy. I suck at basketball. Surprisingly, I was actually really good, and it was cool because, like I said, I've been playing since I was in elementary school. And when I was in elementary school, we were co-ed, so we played boys and girls together. But then once we got to fifth grade, they separated us, and I freaked out. I'm like, why do I have to play with the girls? Like, I'm not trying to do this. This is dumb. So because I knew one of my best friends, his dad was one of the coaches for the boys teams. He let me play with the boys, so I was the one female on the boys team, and it was really cool. But I started to hate sports once they separated the genders. I don't know. To me, I don't think that gender splitting is like ideal. Um, I'm not trying to get into the whole like spiel of like if trans men and trans women should be able to play sports with cisgender people or whatever. But I will say quickly, I do feel that there would not be this advantage that everyone assumes trans women have over cis women if from childhood we just all always played co-ed, because we would all, for example, cisgender females, if they played with cis men from elementary all the way up, then I truly think that women would have the same capability that they think that men have an advantage of, if that makes sense. My teachers are super homophobic. Tell them to. Do you have WhatsApp? Yes, I do, because I have siblings all over the world, actually. I have a couple in Jamaica, a couple in the UK, some in different states, so we all connect on WhatsApp. Please, can I get a shout out? Yes, Ash Production. Shout out to you. Love from New York City. You're not too far from me. I'm about 2.5 hours from New York City. I would love to be your girlfriend. I'm sorry, but I'm taken. Elementary. I say elementary. Oh, I can't stand people that say elementary. Let me know, guys. Do you say elementary? Like, do you say three syllables? Wait. Elementary. Five syllables, I think. Elementary. Or do you say elementary? Three. So do you say five syllables for elementary or three syllables? Not trying to be rude or anything, but did you train your voice or is it natural? It's natural. It's the testosterone that did it. I didn't even learn about voice coaching or whatever it's called until like a year ago, because I see a lot of videos now coming out where people voice train to help trans people get their voices higher or lower. I've never even heard of it when I first started transitioning. So my voice is natural from the testosterone. So obviously it's not natural. It's not what I was born with, but the testosterone made my voice deeper. Three syllables. I say four syllables. Elementary. I say five. Elementary. 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 Stop playing. I've been watching your videos and I just want to say you are needed in your generation. Keep pushing, bro. Appreciate that. I say elementary. Thank you. Some of you guys are saying it. Bye bye, dude. Merry Christmas. You as well. Merry Christmas. Same, bro. Some of my teachers just call me by my last name. Hey, bro. I'm a young trans man between 12 and 15, and I want to thank you for spreading this awareness and being an awesome person. Thank you. It's crazy how wide my audience is. Like, I have people very, very young, and then I got people who are a bit older than me. Like, I don't know. I wasn't even trying to make YouTube videos for a specific age group. Um, Obviously, ideally, I would want to be doing videos for adults just because I am an adult, but it's really cool to have such a big spectrum of people from like 12 years old up to like, I think I have a couple that are in their 50s and 60s. And it's pretty cool to be able to talk to a large group of people ranging in ages. Do you celebrate Thanksgiving? Yes, I did. Do you have any pets? Yeah, we have a dog, and his name is Nene. No, we didn't pick the name. It's the name he already had. But yeah. My dad is super transphobic and he doesn't know I'm trans. Female to male between 12 and 16. So you are still pretty young. So if you feel that you wouldn't be safe telling them, then I would just hold off as long as you can until you're an adult. So then you can make whatever decision you want to make. But if you think that eventually he'd get over it, then maybe let him know. And yeah, maybe he won't let you do anything about it because you are a child. But if he sees your consistency with how you express yourself, then over time, maybe he'll come around and accept you for who you are. Can I get a shout out? A Hall 16. Shout out to you. I don't know if I said that right, but hello, I just joined. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Hi, a new subscriber. I'm bisexual, 14 years old, that watches your videos. Used to gain the confidence to come out to my family. I love that for you. Shout out to you. I'm female to male and my dad doesn't support, but my siblings who's planning to help me. Well, I'm happy you have siblings that are going to be there for you. Just like I told the other person, who knows, maybe your dad will come around. I've been his favorite kid. He's verbally said that for pretty much my whole life. I'm sure he would get over it. Yeah, see, so I think as long as you feel safe and know that he wouldn't react in a super negative way, maybe just let him know. And yeah, it may suck. He may be like, well, you're not dressing this way. You're not doing any of this. I'm still going to call you this, blah, 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 blah. Because that's what a lot of parents' reactions are when they're in denial about this situation and they don't understand it. So if you just let him know, yeah, he might have his things to say, but if you're consistent over time, he'll get over it. That's kind of what my mom did. I saw your post like 2 minutes ago and was like, he's live. Oh my God. You came in just in time. I'll be on here for like another 40 minutes. Hey, Kyle. Hey, what's up? I'm going to be 17 soon, so I can finally tell my parents I'm trans. I love that for you. I have siblings that are trans and they don't let anybody tell anything about. I have siblings that are trans and they don't let anybody tell them anything about. Sorry, I don't really understand that one, but it sounds positive. I have to go. Can you maybe say bye to me? Bye. Have a good night if it's nighttime, and stay blessed. Sending lots of love from New Zealand. Sending lots of love back from New York. Any tips for younger pre-T trans guys? Tips in how, like, what do you mean? Tips for what? Like, how to dress, how to come out, like, what specifically? Do you have a cold? No, this is just my voice. I have my father's voice, and it's very raspy. I can't do anything about it. Just, yeah. I have a very, very naturally raspy voice. and it gets progressively worse the more nervous I get. And not that I'm nervous to be on here, but like when I talk to people, especially people I don't know personally, my voice gets worse with it. So the more I talk, the more you're gonna hear it sounding like I'm like super nasally, and I'm not. I'm perfectly healthy, not sick at all. This is just my voice. Just say I was, you're confused, and we don't believe in that. He tries to force his religion on me. Yeah, that's very typical of people that don't agree with it. As long as you know who you are, that's all that matters. And they will either come around or they won't. And it sounds horrible, but like when you're an adult, you can decide who to keep in your life, and you will just have to make that decision on whether they're worth keeping around or not, because your happiness comes first regardless of anyone else's decision or opinion. Your happiness comes first. No, it's just you are sniffling a lot, and that's why I know, because of you, not because of your voice. Oh, sniffling, that's another thing. I don't know. It could be just my allergies, but I sniffle a lot. I sniffle a lot. My voice like gets very like, I don't know how to explain it, but just everything. And I think it just comes from anxiety. It's either driven from anxiety or driven from allergies. But my whole nose to throat to mouth situation, it's just always all over the place. But no, I'm not sick. And of course, I just sniffed, so that didn't help my case. I got the flu. Ooh, that sucks. I hope you feel better soon. I had COVID a few weeks ago, and that was not fun. So I feel you. I'm going back to school tomorrow. Oh, what grade are you in? You're super inspiring. Thank you. Maybe tips for passing or seeing cis. So I like to I like to stem away from the word passing, just because everyone has their own idea of like what it means to pass. And I don't know, passing to me just makes it seem like if you don't look like this, then you don't qualify, if that makes sense. But I get what you're saying, and for me, what makes me feel confident, I'm gonna replace passing with confident. What makes me feel confident, um, with being a trans man and looking the way I do, um, some people, they'll do little shadows on their face to make it appear as though they have facial hair. I know just from seeing your username, I've talked to you before, and I know you're pretty young, so you might not care to do the whole facial hair thing. But um, if you haven't had any like top surgery, which I would imagine you haven't, loose clothes, especially shirts, so that you can't see anything you don't want to see, and other people can't see anything you don't want them to see. So looser shirts are always ideal. I love oversized tees in the men's section. Those are great because they're super loose. Um, Hats are great. What I used to do before I cut my hair, because my mom wouldn't let me at first, what I would do, because I had like a long ponytail of braids, and what I would do is just put it up in a bun and then put a hat over it so that you couldn't see that I had hair. Because it's like, all right, mom, if you're not going to let me cut my hair, then I'm just going to hide it in this hat. And it actually worked out perfectly, because like you see these beanies, they have a lot of like room for hair. So I used to just stuff my hair in the hat. So that's another way that could help. What else? Um, Working out is always great, just because it'll give you self confidence, and then just the illusion of more muscles and stuff like that. That'll help with your dysphoria. And to other people, again, to me, I don't think that muscle makes you man or not man, but in society it is typical that men have more muscle than females. So if you work out and start working out, that'll help you pass more. And that's really the main things that I would say. Or those are the three things that like I did for myself before I started my physical transition. I'm out to my parents and they're very supportive, so I do have short hair. Well, then you're already ahead of the game, which is awesome because I did not have that. My toothpick arms could never. Hey, it's a process, but you'll get there. You should have saw I mean, I'm still small. I'm not like super macho, but like my arms used to be like really really small. Like this part used to be the size of this part. But I worked out consistently for years and got to where I'm at now. Will you have growth in height? Unfortunately, no. Now, if you start transitioning while you're still going through puberty, then yes, but it's not because of the testosterone, it's because you were still growing anyway. But once your growth plates are done, they're done. You can't get taller from testosterone. So because I transitioned as an adult, my growing was already done. So I stand at 5'5", and that's all God had to offer for me. I have to go for a second. Okay, hopefully you make it back before I go. My parents never supported me, so I sneaky cut my hair, but then I was called emo. Emo? That's crazy. Why would you be emo just because you cut your hair? Some people are crazy. There's a mouse in my bedroom. Oh gosh, you better go get that. At first, I thought you were saying there's a mouse in my bedroom. I was about to say, well, we're gonna burn this down and I'm out. I'm not staying here. You're absolutely awesome. A close friend of mine is trans and feels really bad about. Ooh, I missed a comment. Seeing your videos helps me to give him tips and cheer him up. I'm glad I could help you in that way. That's honestly what my channel's for. It's either to help whoever's watching it or to give advice and guidance for people to like tell their friends or their family members because that's truly what I'm doing this for. So it's nice hearing that. I got lucky, I guess. I'm 5'7" at between 10 and are you saying between 10 and 15 years old? Because 5'7", that's some good height, especially if you're only between the ages of 10 and 15. I'm 28 and I'm only 5'5". Like when I shave my face, I can easily pass as like a 10th grader easily. It's almost sad. I'm back. That wasn't long. That wasn't long. Sweet, sweet. Mice are cute. No, they're not. It's complicated because he lives in a Slavic country, and they are really bad at accepting stuff. It's terrible. That is horrible. Haha, I'm taller. Must be nice. New sub, female to male from Chi. Wish you luck and safety, bro. Just started Chi. Appreciate you and congratulations on just starting T. I'm 4'7". How old are you? You're love the content. Thank you. I'm 4'9" at age 14. That's okay. You're only 14. You have time. You still got time. Don't give up. Drink your milk. I'm thinking that's what happened with me. I hate milk, always have since I was super little, and I think that's what did it for me. I should have drank more milk. 5'10" at 13? What are some of you kids like eating that make you so that's the thing that really stresses me out is I feel like this new generation of kids like between the ages of like 10 and 18 right now. Again, I'm 28 just to give you context. The people between like 10 and 18, what are the parents feeding them because I need to know the secrets because the amount of times that I walk past like bus stops and stuff where kids are going to school and they're like 5'10" and I'm like 10 years older than them, it looks like they should be bringing me to school, not the other way around. Why do you hate milk? It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Why are some of y'all so tall at your ages? Right. My mom is 4'10". I'm not getting any taller. It's okay. Short kings and queens are amazing. Also, I showed your video to my mom and she says you're an absolute Giga Chad? What's a Giga Chad? I keep getting comments about being a Chad, and I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but last I checked, the word Chad, I don't know, it's giving very much Karen vibes, but in a male way. Let me know in the comments, what is a Chad? Because it's really giving Karen. It's good and bad? Jesus. Excuse my language. Oh my god, it's my first time to hear you in a live stream. You're awesome, King. Thank you. What did milk do to you? It made me throw up multiple times. That's what it did to me. The government putting something in them baby formulas. Well, that I will drink baby formula if that's what it's gonna take. I had a friend in 7th grade who was 6'2". What the heck? What is a Giga Chad? Right, what is this? What is this Giga Chad? A Chad is a very handsome man. Someone said it's a good thing and a bad thing, though. What's the bad side of it? When you call someone a Giga Chad, you're giving them a huge compliment for being super cool. Oh, no, it is great. It shows a very great positive masculine characteristics like being a strong, yet humble and kind. Oh, okay. Well, then I accept the compliment. I don't know why, but it's just like, I don't know. Doesn't it give you guys like the vibe of just like a Karen? Like, I don't know. Chad and Brad and those kind of names. Kyle, unfortunately, that's my name. Let's pretend it's not for a minute. But like Brad, Chad, Kyle, those are names where it's like normally not a good thing. My brother's like 6'4" and in his latest teen years. Must be nice. A Chad is like being full of yourself. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. I thought it's like someone who's super cocky, like a jock, someone that has no boundaries for women. Like that's the vibe it gives me. I don't know. Uh, what was your motivation for starting the channel? So I got out of a very, very unfortunate relationship, and I don't do good with breakups. And me and this girl were dating for about 3 years, and we had a channel together. But when we broke up, obviously that channel flopped, and so I needed to like pass time and like get out of my thoughts. I was just getting into my first apartment by myself, and I needed to just do something to occupy my time. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make my own channel, and I'm gonna just talk about my transition and kind of see where it goes. And here we are. I just didn't stop. What is your favorite food? Probably pizza, tacos, green beans, and ice cream. Chad is like a frat bro, I think. A Chad is being like very strong. I'm not very strong. How did you change your voice? Testosterone. Testosterone changed my voice and gave me this little Adam's apple. Is it too early for Christmas in your opinion? No. It is definitely, it's never too early for Christmas. Never, ever, ever. Personally, I wait until after Thanksgiving to like get in the spirit, but like to each their own. If you want to start in June, start in June. Do you like spaghetti? Not really. I love your vids. Your vids give me confidence. Thank you. That's what I'm here to do. I want to help as many people as I can and just be guidance or like a big brother for people who are going through the same thing I went through. Bro, I love tacos and ice cream. Freaking fire. How are you today? I'm doing pretty good. If I'm thinking of changing my name, should it be Finley or should I keep it Ryan? I like Ryan personally. Finley's cool too because it's different, but I like Ryan. One guy I dated cheated on me with three other chicks. Asked my friend for nudes. None of them told me about it, and he made me believe he loved me. That's horrible. That's so cool. I love you so much, and you give me so much courage. Thank you. Love you too. Did you move to Did you move to resource rich community when transitioning or nah? LGBT clinics available, for example. Um, no, I stayed right where I was. Luckily, I live in New York, and there's a lot of like stuff out here, so I didn't have any issues finding resources. I already have Christmas songs on my playlist. Yeah, I started listening to Christmas music honestly like October. Halloween is superior. Eh, mm, I don't know if I agree with that. Hey, sorry I'm a little late to the live. That's okay. You made it. Do you have a girl private? What kind of question is that? Keep it, Ryan. I like Ryan. Yeah, see, everybody likes Ryan, so keep it, Ryan. My dead name is Miriam. I'm thinking of changing it to Mark. Do you think I should? Do you think I should try something else? I mean, it's all up to you. I don't want to direct you in a direction you don't want to go, but Mark's a cool name. It's kind of average. I mean, who am I to talk? Mine is Kyle. But like, just think later in life. Like, do you really think you're gonna like Mark later down the road? Because it is super super average. But if you're going for average, go for average. Do you play games? I don't know if you're talking to me or the person that is above that comment. Hi. Hello, hello. I'm so happy. So family receives family ornaments, and in the most recent 2 years, they have said my preferred name Logan instead of my dead name. I love that for you. That's awesome. That is a big step forward. Uh, Mark slays, to be honest. Everybody wants you to keep Mark, so keep Mark. So for the person that wants to be called Mark, go with Mark. The person that wants to be called Ryan, stick with Ryan. We all support you. We all support both of you and the names. People with basic names stand other basic names. Thank all of you. Bro, you literally have helped me in my transition. Thank you so much. You're welcome. And thank you for hearing me out and listening to what I have to say about it. Do you play any instruments? No. In middle school, I played the flute and I hated it. But I tried to learn guitar. That was an epic fail. And yeah, I'm not really musically inclined. My dead name is Elizabeth. I have used Elijah in the past and I feel it works. What do you think? I like the name Elijah. Yeah, I dig that. I've noticed most of us, when we are searching for our new names, we will keep the first letter of our dead name. So if that's what you're going for, I do dig it. I don't know if this is a rude question, but what is your dead name again? So sorry. So personally, I don't know. It just makes me super cringy saying it, so I really don't want to. I'm not trying to be like an asshole at all. I just like for me, it's like very uncomfortable even hearing it. Like it makes me want to vomit. So yeah, I think I've said it in like an old video. You could probably find a video of me saying it somewhere if you really dig and research. But personally, I just don't want to talk about it. And I'm not upset that you asked. I'm actually happy that like you realize that I may not be open to answering it. So I do appreciate it. I like you and your channel because you're always for real and not a lot of trans content creators are. Yeah, I try and be transparent and honest about everything because nothing is perfect in life. I'm not going to tell somebody to do one thing and it be a complete opposite like situation. I'm always going to be straightforward. Kyle is asking a trans person their dead name disrespectful. I don't think it's disrespectful. Like I can imagine if I was not transgender, I would probably do the same thing. Ask somebody, what's your dead name? Because I wouldn't know. And I don't know. I feel like people shouldn't be offended when someone asks. But I do think that everyone should have a choice to whether or not they want to talk about it or not. How long have you been fully transitioned? I think this. So I transitioned December. No, January 22nd or something. I already forgot. But it was like 6 years ago. So I think my 6 year birthday's coming up. 6 or 7 year birthday. I'll have to check. I've heard a lot of people say that about their dead name, but I was named after my great grandma, who I love very much, so I don't have a problem with mine. So I think the reason that I'm like super cringed about it is not only because I'm trans and like I don't really care for my dead name, but my father named me and I don't like him. So like the whole name and the whole history of the name just does not sit well with me. So it's like I just want to throw out the whole thing. Pretend it never happened because he doesn't deserve that recognition in my life to be the one who named me at all. No, I have to go. I might be back though. All right, if I don't see you, then have a good night. Do you celebrate second birthday? I don't know what that means. Off topic, where'd you get the shirt? Marshalls. I don't know if you have a Marshalls where you live, but yeah, that's where I got it. Super comfy. Personally, I don't find it offensive asking about dead name, but that's me. Mine is Candace, which is tough in marching band. Or Cadence? Candace? Cadence. I'm so sorry I butchered that the first time. I think it says Cadence. When's your birthday? My actual birthday is August 8th of 1994. Sounds so old saying that. 1994. Like, I'm getting old. My dad almost saw me watching you, but he ended up not finding out. Oop. I don't want to be the reason someone gets in trouble, so it's a good thing he didn't see it, I guess. Cadence. Cadence. Hmm. That sounds like very gender neutral. I dislike my father, so I go by Ari rather than Ariana. He named me that. Yeah, I feel that. Like, once you don't respect a parent and if they're the ones that named you, it just puts a bad taste in your mouth. Like, even if I didn't transition that name, I'd still probably want to change it just because of the history of my father. Like, not okay. Yes, Leo. My dad sucks. Most dads do. To the ones that have wonderful fathers, hold on to them, respect them, because it is super hard to find fathers that are ideal fathers. I told my dad I was watching you. When I said dad, I meant stepdad. Sorry for the confusion. I still dislike for my father for some reason. I feel you. I feel you. Can I get another can I get another shout out for my sister Lou? Shout out to Lou. Yesterday my dad was looking at my laptop and I have a pan pride flag since I'm pansexual and he thought I made it and haven't come out to them yet. Thought they he thought you made it. My mom would kill me if she knew that I supported LGBTQ, but my dad's cool. My mom's like your dad. Dang, really? Even just for supporting it, she would give you a hard time? Hey, so I came out to my parents as transgender a little while back, and they have said many times that they think it might not last forever. I don't know how I should feel. I feel like that's every parent's reaction. They think that they know you because, like, you're their child, and they do know you for the most part, but for something like that, like, it takes time for them to realize as long as you're consistent with being who you are, eventually they'll see like, okay, maybe this isn't a phase. Maybe they really are like this. So all you can do is just be consistent with how you feel and how you are. And if they love you enough, they'll come around to it. Yeah, she's really conservative. Oh, darn conservatives. If you could time travel, would you go forward or back in time? I think I would go back in time just because going forward, like why would anyone want to disrupt the future? Going back in time, I don't know. I guess both kind. I wouldn't want to do either one because you're if you go back in time, you're gonna mess up how everything went for the future, and if you go to the future, then you're skipping steps. So, um, I don't know. I think I would just rather go back in time, and if I screw up my future life, then I screw it up. I guess. I gotta text my girlfriend back, so hold on a second. E. Where are you from? I'm from New York. Uh, my dad pretends like I never came out to him, even though all of my immediate family supports me, even 6-year-old brother. I just want him to use my pronouns. Any advice? Just be consistent. Anytime he misgenders you, correct him. And he may roll his eyes and be petty about it for a while, but if you stay consistent and just keep letting him know your preferred pronouns every time he every time he tries to misgender you, just be consistent. Eventually, I think he'll come around. I'm sorry if this is rude, but do you still get a period? I just thought of that since I'm on my period. No, thank the Lord, we don't. Actually, I can't say we. There are some trans people where testosterone will not get rid of their period. But for most, and the way my doctor told me, is that it's supposed to go away from testosterone. And thankfully, mine did. I haven't had my period in over 5 years. Kyle, my Progress Pride flag came in the mail the other day. It made me so happy. I love that. And I'm happy for you. Consistency is key in almost everything. Yeah, exactly. Literally anything in life, consistency, consistency, consistency. Lucky. Yeah. I don't wish periods on my worst enemy. Literally the worst thing. I honestly don't even remember like what it feels like. I don't want to, but I do know when I did have it, like my cramps used to be horrible. So once that stopped and it never came back, like life's been great. Oh my god, the amount of jealousy that gave me. Well, if you do like transition in the future, you may also no longer have yours. I'm thinking about going for the lead in my school musical. Should I? Of course. What do you guys think? Do you think they should? I definitely do. Because you're going to be amazing. When did your channel start really growing? When I started posting my YouTube shorts, I pretty much, because if you guys have me on TikTok, I have a pretty large following on TikTok, and whatever videos I create on TikTok, I started posting on my YouTube shorts, and a lot of my YouTube shorts have gone viral, which has gotten me a lot of followers. But unfortunately, a lot of the followers that came from the YouTube Shorts section. They don't watch my actual videos, which is what I want them to see because I obviously go in a lot more depth than a 60-second video. So yeah, a lot of my YouTube growth came from the YouTube Shorts, so like my TikTok videos. But we're working on it. We're getting better with my regular videos, and the more you guys are consistent and watch them and like and comment underneath them, it'll boost the algorithm to help those get bigger. How did you start getting a good YouTube channel, like more subs? From the YouTube Shorts. Any growing my account advice. Just like I was saying before, consistency, consistency, consistency. YouTube is one of the hardest platforms to grow on, at least in my eyes. I think it's one of the hardest compared to other ones like TikTok. I would say is rather easy to get noticed. And if you are just consistent and you keep posting no matter how many people are watching you, you will eventually start to see the growth. I gotta go, but y'all, nice talking to you. Thank you for stopping in. Wait, I just saw the title. Congrats. So, or I did. Congrats, I did. Thank you. Any tips to sound more masculine? I'm not a really good like voice coach. I didn't like practice making my voice deeper. The testosterone did it once I got like this Adam's apple. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. That's a hard question. But there are YouTube videos of people who do voice coaching and help your voice get deeper. When is the live gonna end? Because I gotta go. Honestly, I've been on here for 47 minutes, and I probably got another, probably like 10 more minutes I'm gonna be on here for. What pronouns you go by? He, him. Congrats on feeling seen this holiday, King. At least one of us is winning out here. Your time to shine will come. I just know it. Your voice is really comforting off topic. Thank you. I want to transition to a boy, but I'm scared later in life I might regret it and want to change back. I personally think if you have any regrets, do not do it until you are fully confident in making the decision. Because you're right, you could regret it, and that would be not ideal. But for me, when I did it and when I decided to do it, I knew that I was not gonna go back. Like this is who I'm supposed to be. And I knew that everything about transitioning just sounded very, very ideal to me. So I just knew there was no regrets. Do females also get Adam's apples? I'm a cis woman and I have one. Yeah, so everybody has an Adam's apple, but um, typically cisgender men have a bigger one that like sticks out and you can see it, whereas cisgender females you normally don't see it, but it's not impossible. You still can see it. But the reason that trans men get one that starts to show, even if they didn't before, is because of the testosterone. So before I started testosterone, you could not see this. Like this is all from testosterone. Never mind, I'll stay till it's over because I love the live so far. Aw, thank you. What's your favorite TV show right now? Probably Manifest or All American or The Fosters. Oh, my eye. I gotta go, Kyle. I'll try to be on your next one. All right. It was nice talking to you. Thanks for tuning in. This keeps getting messed up. Cats, dogs, both, or neither? Dogs. Y'all over here spoiler alerting? What the heck? Oh, my eye. Mm. Thank you. I got my blood test results, and the lady said I had really high testosterone. I don't know if that's a good thing for you or not, but if I had that issue, I would love that. I liked your live. Thank you. I love All American. Right? It's such a good show. So much happens in it. I promise I didn't fart. It was my foot. As you take more tea, does your voice get deeper? Yes. Not for everybody, but for most, yes. 110%. Do you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, and who would you date? Yes, I do have a girlfriend right now. We've been dating for almost 2 years now. Yeah. Who's your celebrity crush? Funny you ask. Funny you ask. Ariana Grande could get it. I love that woman with all of me. Besides my girlfriend, I love my girlfriend too. But like celebrity wise, Ariana Grande. What's your opinion on toxic masculinity? I think it's rubbish. So, yeah, I don't agree with like thinking men have to act a certain way. I'm somebody who is very open with my emotions. I will like paint my nails. I don't care about like what people think men should be doing versus what women should be doing, and men can cry and all that stuff. I am not with it. I think everybody should be entitled to their emotions and gender should not stop you. I promise I did not fart. It was a chair. It really was. I promise. Because I feel like at least one person was gonna comment like, "Oh, did you just fart?" Ariana Grande. Yes, I have so much respect for you now. Ariana Grande is like, she fire. My favorite color is red. Toxic masculinity is just toxic. Exactly. Do you like Zendaya? Oh yeah, she's another one. She's up there. Ariana beats her, but yeah, she's up there. To go down the list, Ariana, Zendaya's pretty fire. Rihanna's a baddie. I like Nicki Minaj over Cardi B. I don't think Cardi B is attractive. I'm sorry, any Cardi B fans, but she ain't it. Uh, Now for guys, the list goes on for guys. Justin Bieber, come on. I can't even lie. Harry Styles, yes, that man is heaven sent. Um, who else we got? Michael B. Jordan from Black Panther. Chris Brown. He's getting kind of because he's getting old, but he was up there. And yeah, do you like sushi? I do not. I don't like seafood. Did you see the new movie with Harry Styles? No, I haven't. I have not. Are you friends with Noah Finnis? No, I'm not. I do know who it is, but no. Kyle, my aunt's friend, used to talk to me all the time. Then he became trans and doesn't talk to me anymore because he thinks I'll be scared. I really like him. I miss him a lot. Um, I don't really. I'm trying to read this comment, but it's hard because I think there's a couple typos. Cardi B. Cardi B makes good music, but she's kind of eh. Right? She's like she's not ugly. She's just kind of eh. I don't like Justin's music, but he's all right. You know who I really like? A transgender artist who's like super underrated? Wesley Tucker. I don't really know if he makes music like that anymore. Like he's not as like famous as he was because he's kind of low key now. But Wesley Tucker, if you don't know who it is, look him up on Instagram. That's a sexy man. Not gonna lie. I used to look up to him like for his transition, even though he didn't speak on being trans for a while. He just recently started like slipping hints and he's gotten more confident with like showing his scars that you can barely see. So like we all know he is trans, but like he's not that's not what he's known for because he just likes to be seen as himself, which is fine, but he's a beautiful man. Sorry, Kyle, but it's the truth. Never. Justin is not all right. He is a god. Oh my god, I used to love him. I forgot about him. Yeah, Wesley Tucker, he's handsome. Do the scars fade as you get older? Yeah, I mean, for some people, it just depends on the way your skin heals, and it also depends on your complexion. Typically, for black guys, ours will be like, I'll show you. Like that's what mine look like. So like you can see them, but when I put my arms down, you can barely see them. But and then for white guys, typically they turn pink. So it's all on how you take care of them. Were you surprised when August came out? Absolutely not. Not even the slightest. I feel like nowadays more people are coming out, and it's like I feel like in this day and age, it's more shocking to hear that someone is straight than it is to hear that somebody is now part of the LGBTQ. I feel like it is becoming more normalized finally for people to be outside of the straight community and the straight culture. So people are now coming out and saying like, "Hey, I do actually like the same gender, or I do like non-binary people, or I am this or I am that." Whereas before it was like so taboo, and I feel like now that it's not really taboo anymore, and it never should have been. I feel like more people are just coming out about it. What's your favorite book? I'm not really big into reading, but if I were to pick a genre, it would be anything about success because I'm big on manifestation and success. I like your computer background. Thank you. I randomly found it and was like, I'm gonna use this one. But all right, I think I'm gonna put a break in the video and call it a good night. I gotta go get little man in the shower because he's out there. I told him I was gonna make a video, and then after I would have him do his night chores and like routines and stuff. So I gotta go get him ready for bed within the next few hours. But it was nice talking to you guys. Thank you everyone that did come into this live. I actually didn't even think this many people would be participating, but next week, I actually recorded it already. I will have a video up next Sunday, so stay tuned for that. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you subscribe and you like and you comment this video because it'll help the algorithm. And we are almost at 40,000 subscribers, and I can't thank y'all enough because it wouldn't be without you guys for it to be possible. So, yeah. All right. Love y'all. Peace. I don't even know how to hang up. Awkward ending. All right. Bye.